Okay, I'm broadcasting to you this morning from Kino Poco Moco Coffee Shop in good old sunny North Manchester, alright? This is Unit 3, the summer term, and as you know, it's going by pretty quickly. It's a one-week unit, alright? And in this unit, what we're doing is basically enhancing your photographs. I like to think of ways in which you can make your pictures a little sharper looking in terms of the color, in terms of the vibrancy, alright? Kind of make them snap a little bit. The digital cameras tend to sometimes kind of reduce the color, make it a little bit more gray than it could. I like your pictures to snap, okay? I like them to look just kind of jump out at you, and that usually means increasing the color enhancement, the color saturation. That's a key term to look for, or vibrancy, increasing the color vibrancy. Now, to do this, you don't have to run out and buy a copy of Photoshop if you don't want to, although you can get a copy at Follett for $20, all right, which is a very good deal, but it takes a pretty sophisticated, pretty powerful computer to handle Photoshop. Photoshop's a real memory hog. It's a real disk space hog. If your computer's any older than, say, 3 years, I wouldn't do that, okay? The alternatives are probably already on your computer. If you have a PC, you already have Microsoft Office Picture Manager, which has quite a few tools in it, okay? Including a cropping tool, including a color saturation tool, including lightness, darkness, that kind of thing, all right? You can also download GIMP, which imitates Photoshop without all the memory problems, all right? It's a free download, it's a legal download. For those of you who are Mac users, you probably already have iPhoto on there, which can work well, so you do have some alternatives. And Picasa, both for the Mac and for the PC, also work very well. You can enhance the colors in Picasa, you can do some cropping, all right? So that's basically what we're doing in this unit. Now, the unit also does cover using Photoshop. You can go to the computer labs on campus and use Photoshop there, all right? Photoshop's a lovely tool, it's very sophisticated, but as I said, it's really a memory hog. But the point is just to bring up the colors a little bit in your pictures. Don't print pictures or submit pictures or visual graphics unless they really have vibrant colors in them, okay? You really need to get the picture snappy looking, and that's what you do with the photo enhancement tools. So that's basically what this unit's about. As usual, this unit, you're putting these pictures to your blog. It's very important that you keep up with your blog. You're going to continue to use the blog up through the end of the history unit, up through the time that you actually submit your history PowerPoint. Then you're done with the blog, and at that point I'll grade it. If you have any questions about what's really required on the blog, okay, please go back to the class information folder, and in there is a PDF file about what's required for the blog, assignment by assignment, okay. Don't work ahead, just stick to the particular unit and keep working at that point, all right. So you'll get a final grade on your blog at the end of the PowerPoint unit where we're doing the history of photography, the PowerPoint you're going to submit there. That's when you'll actually get your final grade. Right now, I'm going to spend the next couple of days going through your blogs, looking at them, giving you some generalized comments by email. You'll get some email from me telling me what I think about your blog so far, if you're missing anything, or how I think you're doing. Okay, so I'm going to give you some feedback, but you won't get the grade and final feedback until the end of the history. So as usual, if you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me.